2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. More than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings. Making their mark and playing well. And guys, let's talk John Wall, the leader of this team without a doubt. When they struggle, though, does he get too much of the blame, Kenny?
No, that comes with the price tag of being a max contract player, the leader of your team, all of those things, the face of the franchise. The best player gets the credit, but he also gets the criticism.
I agree with that, but as good as Wall is, there are 4 other guys on the floor, and they all should share responsibility for a loss, not just the max guy, Kenny.
And now we send you to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Grizzlies of Memphis. And that result, guys, was a real shot that was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And before we get going, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who had a chance to speak with head coach Luke Walton. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he said defensively their main priority is going to be preventing points in the paint. He told me we can't let them get comfortable inside. That's what'll hurt us. He wants them playing a very physical brand of D down low. See if they got the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the city of Cleveland still aglow from their first major professional sporting title in over 52 years.
They waited a lifetime, Kevin. In the end, it was a native son, LeBron James, who returned to lead them to glory. You just couldn't script it any better.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. Paul George is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Wall. Then it's Turner. And it's Middleton in at the 2. First shot by Turner, no good. LeBron with it. Playing Memphis is nearly unstoppable. Nice shot by Thompson.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Now Middleton. Pass to George. To the wing on the left. Here's Wall. And soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there. And a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Pitch to Thompson. Nice again. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Full credit goes to him on that one, Greg. I mean, the defense played pretty good position, but just couldn't do much about it. That's just better offense that time.
Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
LeBron outside to the paint, tries to save it. And George kicks the wall. Here's Smith. Here's Thompson. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Johnson's got 6 points.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Yeah, you talk about innate ability. I mean, rebounding is about timing and positioning and desire. He is gifted in that regard. And he could be in for a big night on the glass the way he's starting off.
Now here's LeBron. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to O'Quinn. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, I think it's got to serve notice to the defense that it's going to take a much stronger effort than that to contain this guy today. They've got to bring more force if they're going to try to slow him down.
James kicks to Thompson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Now we'll take a look here at the shot chart.
And every time he's pulled up from deep and let it fly, it's found a way to catch iron. Not sure if it is something with his release or the defense is bothering him on his threes, but I would expect him to attack the rim a bit just to kind of mix things up.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
And the Lakers head coach, Luke Walton, played almost his entire career in L.A., winning 2 titles along the way. Always known for his tremendous IQ for the game.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam.
Oh, crap.
That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going.
And Luke Walton, pretty new to coaching. He actually worked as an assistant with the University of Memphis team for a short while in 2011, while that NBA season was delayed.
Yeah, and of course, since 2014, he's been an assistant with the Golden State Warriors. Last season, when Kerr was out missing time with the back element, Walton stepped in as interim head coach and led the team to a 24-0 start. Absolutely amazing. And despite being relatively young, Luke Walton has close to a PhD, I think, in basketball.
Here's O'Quinn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here is Irving. It's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. And it's in there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Wall. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Here's the screen. George. And that's collected by Love.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Dishes to LeBron. He hits it from 9. LeBron's got 7. Lakers trail by 3. Passes it to O'Quinn. No one near him. And no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Love kicks to Irving. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game with the deep ball.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And that's got to be part of the game plan. Use his range to really stretch out that deep.
Now, here's O'Quinn. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Out to the right wing. In the corner, George with it. And it's George again missing.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own. Not the best decision.
Here's Irving. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And good that time. 9 points for LeBron.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now, here is George. A 29-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And for the Lakers, hugely profitable. And they're always going to be willing to spend big on stars. But with the new luxury taxes, it's harder to outspend other teams now.
And meanwhile, they've cut corners in other areas too, guys. I mean, prior to the shortened season in 2011, they laid off scouts, video coordinators, coaches, front office, and training staff. And that's where other teams are investing. Looking for an advantage now as the Lakers pull back a little bit. Other teams looking to infuse more capital into their organization.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Schubert comes in for Kevin Love. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Irving. E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for the Lakers. Ingram comes in for George. Now here's Korver. He is a good contributor to his team, averaging about 2.5 points a game.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Wall. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Lakers trail by 6. Lets it go from 11. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. Yes, that goes in. James has got 11 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Outside, Wall. Now the pass to Middleton. Feeds it to Ingram. Turner with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And there's the shot up to finish it off.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on him.
1:31 left here in the first quarter. Korver kicks to LeBron. Williams dishes to Shumpert. There's the feed to front. Three-pointer. A rebound by Middleton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the left side wing. Here's that really is range, and it's off target. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Shumpert passes to Williams. He dishes it to Fry. And Shumpert kicks to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's a good screen. The shot by Williams, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And the call will be against Darren Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, they're on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block.
You know, a lot of people can make the claim that they are the fastest in the league, but I think John Wall has the best case. I mean, both in the half court and in the end. I mean, this guy has blistering speed, and you factor that in with the athleticism and the handle. I mean, he can make other players look like they're playing in cement shoes out on the floor.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Irving's checked in, and then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Turner, and Darren Hilliard's subbed in for Chris Middleton. Outside jumper. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Irving for 3. And that one is off. McGee. A shot. No good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
Well, when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
There's no doubt about that. The new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Lakers 5 right now. Patrick Beverly out there at Paul George. Then there's Gian Liam. Then it's Ingram. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. And that one's good. Beverly.
And you know what? When Paul George sees an open teammate, he doesn't hesitate. I mean, he quickly gets the ball out of his hands. It doesn't stick with him.
Beverly against Irving. Shumpert is screen on Beverly. Now the dish to Irving. Love outside. Shumpert up top. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building. And there's no question it was their offense that carried it.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back. And as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Kyrie Irving was a virtuoso ball handler when he came into the league. He could penetrate at will and get to the rim. All the injuries over the years has made an adjustment to that. He said, I enjoy finishing around the big men, but honestly, I'm trying to stay off the floor. I'm not going to stop trying to get to the basket, but the big men we have, they don't have to do it every single time. We all learned that lesson over the years, Kevin.
Pay the price going in there, don't you, DA? Thank you. Now, here's Beverly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. He kicks it to Ingram. Outside, George. There's the pick. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Yee.
Boy, George just has outstanding vision. He's incredible at finding his guys out there, and he's a willing passer as well.
And you look at the star trio in Cleveland of LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Greg, how do you like the way those three fit together?
I think their skills complement one another. I mean, Irving can take ball handling responsibility off of LeBron's shoulders. Love rebounds, hits threes, and has good complementary skills. Chemistry, though, is just more complicated. Sometimes LeBron has seemed critical of Love's play.
Jaron Williams checked in for Irving. The Lakers in the lead. Now, here's Beverly. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Thompson kicks to Williams. Cleveland moving the ball around. Well, outside. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lead is probably not the best option on that shot.
Here's Ingram. 17 points in his last outing. And here's George. McGee sets the pick for George. Another shot.
Oh,
it's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shumpert dishes to Love. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that shot. And the whistle on the contact. One of the more polarizing players in the league is Kevin Love in Minnesota. He had multiple seasons, Greg, of up around 26 points, 13 rebounds a game, and yet some said he wasn't a true superstar.
Well, they criticize him for not winning in Minnesota. Now in Cleveland, they point to his reduced stats. He just wants a chance to win, though, and he knew he'd have to make some sacrifice.
And the Lakers making a change here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Gian Liam. Chris Middleton's checked in for Ingram. And John Wall subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Now here's Williams. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
George against Smith. An offensive rebound. Out to Shumpert. Williams against Wall. Love with the screen on Wall. Williams for 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Most any player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And Paul George formerly wore his jersey number 24 at SportsCenter, suggested he should go with the number 13, so his nickname could be PG-13. George liked the idea, so he did it.
Yeah, and the more superstitious among us might wonder if he brought himself some bad luck with that number, but it is an auspicious number for him. Of course, back in 2013, He won Most Improved Player and made his first All-Star appearance. But I think the story is true. The fact that PG, in his effort to brand himself a certain way, wanted to be viewed as agreeable to all viewing parties.
Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Turner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Korver. Thompson sets the bid for Korver. And that misses everything.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And it's Paul George with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
James checked in for Smith. Thompson, a screen on Wall. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Kicks it out to Love. He feeds it to Williams. The screen from Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's checked in, and that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And just a much better job of attacking a big line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
With some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Chris Middleton. Here's Beverly. And the Lakers with another miss. Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. It's 3 of 9. Williams with the ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Ball against Korver. Ball passes to Turner. And Beverly hits the wall. Lets it go. And nothing but air on that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Love with the screen on Beverly. LeBron James on the way. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Prize checked in. Timeout called. Cleveland.
And after that contract stalemate that just seemed to drag on forever last offseason, the Cavs were finally able to re-sign Tristan Thompson to that extension, 5 years and a little over $80 million. It was a protracted negotiation, but I think in the end it works out well for both parties as the Cavs want to continue to chase those titles. And they've gotten good looks, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe we can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
There's the screen. Williams dishes to James. Back to Williams. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. And on that topic about the Tristan Thompson deal, it was a max-type contract. You don't see a lot of those for players who average less than 10 points per game.
Yeah, but scoring isn't the strength of his game. His main talent is rebounding, especially at the offensive end of the floor. That relentless energy and his mobility for a big make him valuable.
Now here's Wall. 5 points in the game. Lock at 6. To the paint. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
and he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Los Angeles. Williams inside, defended by Beverly, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. So the Cavaliers retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Irving's checked in for Cleveland. LA's on 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Wall, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's set back by Turner.
What timing from Turner? Because that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Irving following the score by Miles Turner. 54 seconds left in the first half. James, the pass to Court. Unable to get that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And in a conference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sleep.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Now Irving. He's got 5. LeBron kicks to Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Irving's got 7 points in the game. Lakers trail by 3.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Turner inside, working on James. The shot by Turner, no good. For 3. That shot off. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
We got to come out with an intense focus and intensity that other teams can't have. We're doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. The guys are in a great rhythm and we have a great tempo, so just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, welcome back to the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Glad to have you back with us in Cleveland as we take a look down at the outside portion of Quicken Loans Arena. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays. And I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Wall kicks real quick. They set the screen. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Kyle Quinn. Turner with the screen for Wall. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wall. Pass to Turner. From deep, George. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the Lakers with a young core of players, they take it back to basics for recovery after every game. Here's your chocolate milk.
Well, it's highly recommended as a recovery drink, guys. They get a special version of the chocolate milk, though. Lower sugar, grass-fed. They say it's great for recovery. And you go back to Julius Randle, who broke his leg in his first game. They're motivated to get lots of calcium in the diet of the player. Well, I tell you, one of the things you love about Chris Middleton, at least that I like about him, is that he's a stat sheet stuffer. I mean, he gives you a little bit of everything on the court. He has the size to play either wing spot, and he's terrific on the glass, and he moves the ball exceptionally well, too. Clearly a foul. I mean, he didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And with Middleton, it isn't just the assists and rebounds that he contributes. Also comes up with a lot of steals.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything and does it all quite well. He's not going to be a triple-double guy, but I tell you what, he's going to put some good numbers in just about every column of the stat sheet. 18, 4, and 4 is what he averaged in his impressive 2016 season.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Love kicks to Irving. Smith with a screen on Wall. 6 to shoot. Irving dishes to LeBron.
Well, that long reach of Paul George's really bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
Wall kicks to McGee. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Smith after the basket by the Lakers. Right side, Irving. Fires from deep. Throws it from outside. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Irving against Wall. And it's Turner off the drive and stolen by Love. Down, Cleveland moving it out. The pull-up. Paul George grabs the miss.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
At the Wall. Off the pick and stolen by Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving looking the charge. That one try score. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
Yeah, you know, he's got stupendous spurt ability, Greg. I know you like that one, don't you? Those spurts tend to go on for a while with him. Yeah, if you're training Marcus for the ability, yeah, I tried to, man, but it didn't get any life. Although I see a lot, and I hear a lot of guys using it, but they do give me credit.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blower. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Boy, I tell you, Turner is a dominant force who imposes his will on whoever is on him. But what you have to like and respect is his work ethic.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. Now here's Shumpert. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Lock at 6. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner.
And that's not the best of shot selection here. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it.
Irving against Wall. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Wall's got his third basket of the night.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to him.
And the Lakers call time here.
Martin.
And you look at John Wall, perhaps the only thing as fast as his feet are his hands.
And it shows up in his career steal numbers. I mean, Wall is always good to come away with a handful of takeaways every game.
And some changes here for the Lakers. MyGm Lakers, he's checked in for Turner. And it's Patrick Beverly in for John Wall. Now here's Beverly. Kicks it to Eden. Middleton outside. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Irving against Beverly. Love outside. Dishes it to Thompson. And that one, good. Thompson's got 8.
Well, Kevin Love certainly one of the best passing big men in the league.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. Second in rebound, 5th in blocks. And they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
You guys, you can't say enough about how well they've rebounded. So often, it's swung the possession battle in their favor, and that's really had a huge impact.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Williams is checked in for J.R. Smith. Now here's Beverly. Down low and stolen by Love. To the middle. It's deflected. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 10.
Yeah, excellent determination there from George. This wasn't going to be denied. Fighting off the physical contact and nailing the shot over good defense.
Now, here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Love the pass to Frost. And the Lakers, the franchise with the best winning percentage in NBA history, but that's in jeopardy this season.
Yeah, that's right. The Spurs are a close second, and if the Spurs finish with about 14 more wins than the Lakers this season, they're playing that all-time spot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kyle O'Quinn, who's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Ingram in for Chris Middleton. Here's Ingram. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
They didn't a five-star recruit out of Kingston High School. He helped them win 4 straight North Carolina championships, the first time that had happened in the state's history.
And he makes both free throws. And Ingram mentored and coached by former NBA great Jerry Stackhouse.
And I wonder if Stack was a little disappointed that Ingram didn't end up becoming a Tar Heel, and instead choosing the arch rival and going to do a one-and-done there. It certainly has worked out pretty well for the young fellas.
Freed up, nice work off the fifth. 12 points for Paul George.
Hey, a nice calm disposition and demeanor is what helps George be as good and as special as he is. It allows him to maintain his concentration on the basket despite stifling defense.
Here's Irving. Paul George making his last shot. Outside Irving. Outside jumper. Yes, it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now, here's George. He's got 12. No good off the back of the rim.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And Beverly kicks to Ingram.
Come on!
He dishes to Ingram.
You know, guys, not from the perimeter, but he can get it done inside, too. I mean, the way he releases the shot, that extension he gets on it, makes it very hard to block.
Now, here's Front. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the right iron. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
LeBron's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Middleton's checked in. And so Quinn nails both of them.
And if you go back 3 seasons, the Cavs, they had the second youngest roster in the league. 2 consecutive #1 overall picks. And then fast forward to the present, this is a veteran-laden team with its sights squarely set on championship.
Now here's Shumpert, currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
And here's Beverly. This is it to E. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, here's Middleton, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Middleton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. LeBron with it. It's a pick by Love. On its way from Irving for 2, and lots of contact here. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the Lakers call time here.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes... you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Both free throws. Good for Irvin.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Good if it goes. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 3 and will return shortly. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Here is Wall. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Ingram. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Miles Turner. And it's Wall. And it's Middleton in at the shooting guard position. The Lakers rebound. And stolen by James. Now, they're moving it up. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles Leafs cut down to just 1 on the basket from Irvin.
Well, that basket went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push him, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Wall. Middleton outside. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 2. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Now LeBron. It's deflected. Turner passes to Ingram. Can't hit from in close. Cavaliers shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Ball against Irving. Picked by Williams. Outside Irving. On the wing, James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked by O'Quinn. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will return possession. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The basket counts and 1. Over the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Jared Hilliard's checked in for Chris Middleton. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Now here's Wall. Back to O'Quinn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Patrick Beverly is checked in for Los Angeles. Irving against Beverly. Outside Irving. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. Here's Ingram. And the shot is long. Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. It's a pick by Love. Shot off the pick. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now here's Beverly. On the wing turn. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a foul on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter. in those exchanges.
MyGm Lakers, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for Ingram. Now, here is Irving. The pass to Smith. He's looking for Love and finds him. And off the prime, and in it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And Beverly kicks to Hilliard. Feeds to George. He dishes it to O'Quinn. Into Andrew Kraut. Reverse. And Hilliard gets it to go.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Love. But they'll recover it. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. It's a pick by Love. And change shot. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got his 3rd rebound tonight. To tie it up. George, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just cannot quantify.
Well, I'm going to quantify something right now, Greg. This is a close game, and that was something special.
Well, in a game like this, fellas, when you have a chance to send the message, you do it.
Defense on that, man.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And the Lakers call time here. Clark. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
And Kyrie Irving, an incredible ball handler, maybe the best in the league. You know what? He may be the best ball handler ever. I mean, he's just so deceptive. He gets wherever he wants, when he wants. And then you couple that with his ability to shoot the basketball, he just puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Turner comes in for Gian Lamb. Chris Middleton's checked in for Darren Hilliard. And John Wall subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Cavaliers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. Offense not doing the best work of late. And an interesting tidbit about Kyrie Irving. He said he used to dribble his basketball with a plastic bag around it to make his feel for the ball even better. I like that.
Left no stone unturned.
Exactly.
I mean, he used to play every day after school from 4 to 10 p.m. When did he start? I mean, that's the kind of that's the kind of obsessive dedication that gives you a chance to play at the highest level.
A nice shot by George.
And the range that George has, I mean, he is a knockdown threat from the perimeter.
Here's Irving. From downtown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Lakers leading by 3. And here's Wall. Looks like the Lakers will take possession here. McGee screen on top. Wall and the screen take by Wall.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. The feed to Turner. The dish now to George. From outside the arc. Out of bounds.
Oh, come on!
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving with it. Down low. Stolen by Middleton. Outside, Walker. To the inside. And it's McGee shot at the top.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Los Angeles. Irving up top. Covered by Wall. McGee with the block.
No, bro.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. James, that's a two-pointer. It's in front of the rim and out.
He rushed that one, no doubt about it. Be out of position. You can see the frustration on his face.
Irving against Wall. He kicks to McGee. And the ball goes out of bounds.
When you going out of bounds, boy?
That's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Irving. Will it go? That doesn't go either for Irving. Irving against Wall. And the top of the key, Turner. Wall against Irving. Back to Turner. And stolen by Irving. 2-on-1 as they put down the plate. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Sean Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout call for Cavaliers. They trail by 7. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Outside, Walker. Right at the free throw line. Releases. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 8. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
They got to get straight to the hoop, get a foul immediately.
It's going to be hard, though, Greg. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
Here's LeBron. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and deep. That one good for 2.
They were in that inbound play perfectly there to get the quick hit.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. He has 11 points and 7 assists.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from him. Slipped right out of their hand. Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock is the priority.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home just like the players are. There's nothing they can do to salvage this one right now. Let's go. Get out of here. Game done.
You summed it up?
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think we need to comment after that.
Adios. And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, right, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. John, coach has talked about pace and space, and he wants you guys to play fast, and it looks like you're really following that lead.
Oh, I'm in great pace, man. I kind of really got what he wants to talk about in pace. Normally he's pushing and looking to score every time, but pushing and getting post-ups early, they like they get the defense moving, so we won't have to go too many offensive sets. And I'm figured out a lot. In the last 3 games, I've been having good games, and my teammates been doing a great job.
The percentages go up when you shoot early in the clock, and we're able to do it tonight. Thanks, John. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George. He's their go-to guy for a reason. You saw exactly why tonight. Just another memorable performance from one of the game's best players.
The first word that comes to mind for Paul George is complete. He's a complete basketball player on both ends of the floor. Defensively, offensively, he drives the train for both.
He had a little extra fire in his belly tonight, guys. Woo. Taking on defending champs. He wanted that barbecue chicken, baby. But in all seriousness, though, he was out to prove something. He wanted to show that, hey, we can compete with any team in the league. And that's what he did.
And that'll do it for this edition
Right.